Okay, YouTube, Finn Nugent back with another video, and it is another beautiful day out in Marbella. So I'm in a little bit of a rush to get out the house and get to Elements Gym because I've got a big filming session with Sergio coming up. I'm sure you know who Sergio is, but if you don't, he is another coach on Team Nugent. We're going to be getting some reels at Elements Gym, and I'm currently waiting on my Uber. My last Uber driver literally just cancelled. It said they were 10 minutes away, they cancelled. So I'm waiting for them to basically reconnect me with another Uber driver. So that's a little bit of a ball ache. I may be a tad late, which is annoying, but regardless, I'm off to the gym now, going to be training with him, getting some reels, and then I will take you through the rest of the day. Let's go. Okay, change of plans. We are off. Have I got everything? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got everything. Oh, not sure how well you can see me there. But anyway, my Uber driver cancelled on me, so Sergio is coming to get us. What a legend. Massive shout out and thank you to him. So he's about 5 minutes away. I'm gonna head down now to reception, and then yeah, we're off to Elements Gym. I'm surprised that Uber was struggling to connect me with the driver. Usually Ubers are like, you could order an Uber here and it's like 5 minutes away, but then again it is like lunchtime-ish, so I'm not sure whether they're just like taking their lunch breaks or whatnot, but we're off to train now, so let's go. Haven't even gone into the gym for a pump yet. Looking swole. Let's go. 2 minutes. No, I can have.
Yeah, I don't know.
Drive. There we are. Nice.
I'll do this as a after set. I'll do like 2 reps. If it's hard, then next set we'll do like minutes.
Good, let's go. Drive. Good. Good.
Okay, YouTube, that was the session. Didn't manage to get all of it on film because we were quite busy filming reels as well. Massive thank you for Sergio and Holly coming down and helping me film them reels. Holly, Sergio's girlfriend, she films all of his reels for him, and she also films for other coaches around the Marbella area. So she managed to get some Instagram reels for me, which yeah, extremely grateful for. And now we are sat here with the post-workout. So post-workout looking a little bit like a dog bowl, as it always does. You know me at this point. We got 150 chicken, 100 white rice, and some veggies. Gonna sit down, eat this, and then I still got quite a lot of check-ins to go through. So I'll have to pick up the camera after that. Okay, YouTube, let's sit you down with the next meal. So we had the post-workout meal. We then got on with some work, got a lot of check-ins done, and we still got some check-ins to go through, but we still got to eat. The next meal, exact same as the post-workout meal. Again, looking a little bit like a dog bowl, but we got 150 chicken, 100 gram of white rice, and some veggies. Still got 2 more meals after this as well, and it is now just gone 6 o'clock. So yeah, I try and get all my meals in before 8, but recently it hasn't been working out in Marbella. One, because I've been fasting, I've been actually pushing my meals back just because I find myself a little bit more productive in the morning when I'm on a fasted stomach throughout my check-ins.
So to get your...
Oh, Siri went off there on the laptop. But anyway, as I was saying, yes, I feel a little bit more productive first thing in the morning when on a fasted stomach. I feel like I get more work done. As well as that, I started pushing back my meals in the first place because appetite was still sky high post prep. But now I feel like my appetite has just returned to normal. So I'm actually struggling to get in the food now, believe it or not. I didn't think that would happen this soon after prep. And believe it or not, we're going into the off season after this as well. So yeah, that's going to be fun when I'm having to wake up at 7 AM for my first meal and then feeling sluggish and lethargic throughout work and throughout the rest of the day. But we got to grow, it's got to be done, right? So regardless, we crack on with it. But gonna sit down, eat this. Got the setup here, just gonna be watching a little bit of Jack Hopkins. I like to watch a lot of motivational self-help YouTube. Guys that are within that kind of, what do I call it? That sort of self-improvement, masculinity kind of circle, right? I feel like watching anything like that is better than just watching shit on Netflix, right? Stuff like this you could actually learn from. You can apply this to your life, and I feel like it really kicks up that motivation for myself as well. Again, you are what you consume, so I always like to watch something educational, something that you can actually learn from on YouTube, right? Rather than just watching shit. So yeah, gonna watch this while I'm eating this meal, and then we're gonna get on to further check-ins. It's gonna be quite a boring, short day in the life in Marbella. I'm not really getting up to an awful lot today, and in terms of the big filming session earlier and the session with Sergio, I didn't really get much of that on film either. So yeah, but regardless, I'm going to post this and I'll find something to talk about, so speak to you soon. Okay YouTube, it is now the next day. Only one way to get it started. So apologies for probably one of the most uneventful day in the lives in which you've seen on YouTube. It wasn't actually uneventful for me though. It was very busy, very jam-packed. I had a really good day, to be fair. Started off with obviously waking up, creating all the content. I had some last minute filming arrangements with Sergio and his girlfriend Holly, like I mentioned. We got some like education style reels for our coaching business for Instagram, which was really fun. Elements Gym is a sick gym. As well as that, could not fucking believe it, I met Rob Lipsett, right? I say I met Rob Lipsett. We walked into Elements Gym, we walked down the stairs onto like the grass where they do their like classes, their CrossFit sessions, this, that, the other. And Rob Lipsett was like just about to walk up the stairs. And he said hello to Sergio. I didn't even know him and Sergio knew each other. Right, and they got chatting away. Rob went to leave. I hadn't said hello at this point, and as he was walking up the stairs, I had to say something, right? I was just like, yo, mate, like, your YouTube videos, I've been watching and following them since I was like 15, 16, right? I'm now 24, but this is how long like Rob Lipsett's been about now. Him and Christian Guzman were like the two first ever fitness YouTubers in which I started following, taking advice from, etc, etc. They're like the OGs of the industry, right? And I couldn't quite believe it when I saw him. I hate to say that I was fanboying, but I was 100% fanboying. And when I said that to him and I was like, oh, yo, like, by the way, I've been watching your YouTube for ages. He was like, oh, my man. And he gave me a fucking bro hug. Like, I couldn't believe it. Rob Lipsett gave me a bro hug. Just unbelievable. And to be fair, like his energy, personality, like exactly what you see on his videos as well, which was also quite nice to see. The fact that he doesn't put it on for the camera as such. Obviously, I literally got like a minute, 2 minute conversation with him, but regardless, that made my fucking day. Like that's made my whole trip. I met Rob Lipsett, couldn't believe it. Like I said, he's like the OG of OGs when it comes to fitness YouTube, and I've been following him now since I realistically started my journey, because again in the UK there wasn't an awful lot of fitness influencers, fitness YouTubers, and now you've got places like Marbella, Dubai, where it's almost like influencer playground. So back when I started lifting, back when I was 14, 15, 16, it was realistically like a select few guys that were doing it on YouTube when it came to fitness related content, and he was one of the first. So yeah, that was really, really cool getting to meet him, really, really cool. And then obviously had a successful session with Sergio, had a good filming session as well. Got a lot of reels that I'm gonna be able to now post on Instagram throughout the following few months. That's realistically what I wanted to come out here for this week, was to just get a nice bit of summer content to be able to just spread across socials throughout the next 2-3 months. And I've gathered quite a lot of content, and I'm actually off to the gym now to get some more content. So all in all, not the most eventful day in the life in which you have seen on this YouTube. It was extremely, extremely busy. By the time I got back, I was literally stuck at my desk and just working away, and then I watched the England game, which was an absolute appalling. Like, we came top of the group stage, but realistically we have not performed this Euros, to say the least, to the best of our ability, or at least as good as what we could do potentially. But we'll have to see kind of what we do in the round of 16, right? But yeah, I wanted to get a lot more on film. I wanted to get a lot more with my session with Sergio on film. I wanted to actually get him on camera as well, because obviously he's a good friend of mine. I work with him. He's one of the coaches with me in New Gen. We both work alongside each other under Ben, which was nice to be able to meet up with him out here. He lives out here in Marbella, so that was nice to be able to see him, have a good catch up with him. He's literally just started his prep as well, so I will be heading to his shows when he comes back to the UK and competes for the first time in a little while. I think this is his first prep in a little while, so that'll be really, really cool as well. I'll be seeing him shortly, you know, just after the summer. But yeah, regardless, that was the day wrapped up, and it was a very, very busy day. There is going to be one more YouTube video that I'm filming currently, like now as we speak, and that is the Marbella cheat day. And you guys seem to absolutely love a cheat day on this YouTube channel, so be sure to like, share, subscribe so you don't miss that one, and I'll see you in the next video.